Hey folks, today we're talking about Dark Angel, also known as I Come in Peace. And, yeah, I gotta say, folks, right off the bat, this is one of those movies that sounds normal until you actually watch it. So it's about Dolph Lundgren, which, yeah, that's already a pretty funny sentence. He is playing a tough cop, which is the only thing he ever plays, you know? But get this. He's not just fighting criminals, he's fighting a drug-dealing alien. Yeah, folks, you heard that right. This movie is Lethal Weapon meets E.T., except if E.T. was 7 feet tall and on steroids. It's got explosions, it's got one-liners, and most importantly, it's got Dolph Lundgren with some decent lines of dialogue.
I think we're dealing with aliens and not from Mexico.
Alright, so here's the setup. Dolph Lundgren plays Jack Kane, a tough Houston cop who doesn't follow the rules. You know, the classic action movie cop who, probably has never filled out a single piece of paperwork in his life. And, you know, he's got a partner at the start of the movie, which, if you've ever seen an action movie before, you know exactly how long that guy's gonna last. Yeah, folks, about 5 minutes in, boom, the partner's dead. Well, so much for that guy. Now, the big twist is that the criminals thereafter aren't just criminals. Oh no, folks, there's an alien drug dealer on the loose. Yeah, this alien shows up and he doesn't want money, he doesn't want gold. He just wants human brain juice. That's right, folks. He goes around injecting people with heroin, getting them super high, and then sucking out their endorphins to sell as space drugs. Because, you know, why not? Alright, folks, let's talk about Dolph Lundgren. Now, I love this guy. Great action star, seems like a smart fella, but, you know, in this movie, he plays a detective, which is hilarious, 'cause, you know, Dolph Lundgren doesn't exactly scream subtle investigation. Like, you ever see a guy who looks like he should be solving crimes by just punching the clues out of people? Yeah, that's this guy. Every scene he's in, he's just towering over everyone. And you can tell the director didn't know what to do with his height. There's this one scene where he's supposed to be sneaking around, but, folks, Dolph Lundgren can't sneak. It's like trying to hide a refrigerator behind a lamp. Also, let's not forget his partner, played by Benben. This guy is like, I don't know, half of Dolph Lundgren. Every scene they're in together, he looks like a kid standing next to a colossus. And he's by the book, which, in action movies, means he's basically the human version of a speed bump. Now, let's talk about the alien drug dealer. This guy is huge. He's played by Matthias Hughes. And folks, I gotta say, if aliens really looked like this, I don't think we'd stand a chance. He's got glowing white eyes, a trench coat the size of a tent, and every time he shows up, he says one thing.
I come in peace.
And folks, I gotta say, yeah, buddy, real peaceful. Walking around, shoving needles into people's necks, blowing up cars, you know, maybe next time just say hello like a normal person. And the best part? Dolph Lundgren absolutely hates this guy. Like by the end of the movie, you can just see it in his face. He's not fighting this alien to save the world. He's doing it because he's really, really annoyed. Alright, folks, let's talk about the action in Dark Angel. Because, yeah, this movie is about as subtle as a grenade in a library. Now, I've seen a lot of action movies, but this one is next level. It's got everything you want. Gunfights, car chases, explosions, and of course Dolph Lundgren destroying everything in sight. First of all, let's talk about the gunfights. Now, most movies have, you know, regular guns, pistols, shotguns, maybe an Uzi or two. But Dark Angel? Nah, this movie's got an alien that shoots killer compact discs that slice through people like a blender set to puree. And the best part? Every time it fires, it sounds like a spaceship taking off. It's like if a radio DJ was also a serial killer. But the real highlight? The final showdown. Oh man, it's Dolph Lundgren versus the alien. And at this point, you just know the director was like, screw it, just let them fight. So they're just throwing each other through walls, and the alien keeps saying, I come in peace. And then, bam, Dolph hits him with the best one-liner in the whole movie.
I come in peace.
And you go in pieces, asshole.
And boom, he blows the guy up with his own alien gun. Now folks, I gotta say, that's how you end a movie. So folks, what's the verdict on Dark Angel? Well, let's be honest here. Is this movie good? No. Is it one of the greatest things I've ever seen? Yes. It's got Dolph Lundgren destroying everything in his path. An alien who just wants to sell drugs and kill people. Explosions so ridiculous, even Michael Bay would say, take it easy. A villain who literally just repeats the same line over and over. And folks, if you don't want to watch a movie where Dolph Lundgren fights a 7-foot alien drug dealer, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe go watch The English Patient or something. Alright, that's it for me. Like, comment, subscribe, and remember, if an alien ever tells you he comes in peace, start running. Man, alien drug dealers. What a movie, folks.
I win.
Fuck you, spaceman.